Okay folks, Jason here, Kuyu South today. Get this camera right. This is going to be part 3 of the whitetail habitat management. And we've been talking a lot about this maximizing the carrying capacity. I came over here today with a buddy of mine, Mitt Wardlaw, on his place. And what we're going to be looking at today is a clover field he's got. This thing here is probably about 2.5, 3 acres. And this is the best looking clover I've ever seen. I'm gonna get out from behind this camera and show y'all why and all that kind of stuff, why we do this and how we've got it to look like this. All right, y'all, we out here in this clover field. This field, what'd you say, Mitt, is 7 years old?
That's right.
7-year-old field, about 2.5, 3 acres. First thing I'm gonna show you, Mitt came in here in February. This is kind of a new thing to me because I had never had a spray rig for my Ranger. I'm gonna zoom in there. I'm gonna show you a little closer in a minute, but he's got that spray rig in the back of his Ranger, and we always wait a little later on our clover because the tractor's so heavy and didn't want to mess our fields up. But Mitt, he is the chemical specialist, and he came in here and sprayed it in February. And this right here, y'all saw me on my other videos, I made a strut zone with the tractor bush hogging. Well, what Mitt does, he comes in here in February and sprays his clover that kills the wheat and all the ryegrass, and you got your strut zone built in right here before turkey season even starts. What kind of chemicals did you spray on this, Mitt?
Yeah, this is it's a tank mix of 2-pound clethodim, 16-ounce rate, and 3 pints of 2,4-DB.
Okay.
With some surfactant.
You'll see right here, I guess Mitt got in a hurry, or probably got on the phone like a lot of us do. This right here I'm standing in is about, it's nearly waist deep. Just a little strip right through here that he missed. And you can see the difference. I'm gonna get down here where y'all can see this. See how tall that grass is? Well, if he hadn't have sprayed it, the grass would have been this tall, and it eventually it would have choked this clover on out. So Mitt, he don't have to bush hog. All in this field right here, 7 years old. And once he got it planted, you know, a lot of people may not have a big tractor, but if you borrow a tractor and come in here and plow it once or twice and get it right, and then get it planted, you're back to your 4-wheeler. All you got to do is spray. What do you spray, once a year, Mitt?
Once a year. The perennial clover is going to come back. It may go dormant depending on the kind of winter that we have, you know, in the heat of the summer. But other than that, a 4-wheeler with a spray rig is really the only tool you have to have.
In the end, this right here is about the cheapest way to go. And y'all see my other videos where we've worked on the pine trees and thinning them and burning and all that kind of stuff. This right here is going to be about 7 times the amount of food as you get in a pine thicket. So this is another way to maximize your area by using all your open ground. Okay, y'all, we're back here at the back of the Ranger looking at this spray rig. Tell me a little bit about this spray rig. How many gallons is it, Mitt?
It's a 50-gallon tank and powered by a Honda 5.5 horsepower engine with a 6-roller pump. Pretty simple little rig. And
this thing's got a little hand wand too, don't it?
That's right. It's got a hose reel. Got a 50-foot hose reel with this hand wand, if I can get it out here.
If you need to spray your fence line or something.
That's right.
This is a multi-purpose sprayer. And he's got the gas motor on it, and it's a fairly high-dollar rig like that, but they make an electric one also. It's a little more aggravating, but you pop the seat up on that Ranger and just plug it up to your battery. That's a little way if you want to save a little money, but the gas power of that Honda motor will be there forever. What's it spray on both sides, Mitt?
15 to 18 feet, depending on how you got your boom. And so I got valves rigged on mine where I can spray just the right side or just the left side if I want to go down a fence line or spray a ditch or something like that. So
I think we're gonna go putting some water in this thing, and we ain't gonna do any actual spraying. We're just gonna spray the water and show y'all how this thing works. All right, y'all, we're back here at the water tank, gonna put a little water in this spray rig. It hadn't had this place for about 2 or 3 years, hadn't got water here yet, kind of in a remote area. Sometimes just another source to, you want to get something done, you can get it done. All right, y'all, we went and put a little water in this thing, got the spray rig going. Shut one side off. wide's that spray?
Wide, 30 foot, maybe a little better.
30 to 40 foot. Pretty nice little reed. Cut it off up there in the cab. I'll pull the wand out. That thing will reach all the way up in the cab with you. That's a pretty nice little reed. Okay, y'all, got one more thing I want to show y'all. If y'all see over there, those old ash trees and stuff's growing here on Mitt's place. He doesn't have any pine trees to work with the pine thickets. So what he did, this little spot we're in right here is about a half acre or maybe an acre. He come in here with what we call a drum chopper and run over this stuff just to try to create the new growth, tender stuff coming back up here. And you can see right here on this where these deer's coming in here and nipping these buds off. And what he'll do again, he'll come in here and drum chop it again, and then later, if he wants to, he can come in here and spray it and come and kill some of these species of the stuff that comes back that the deer doesn't prefer to eat. So this is something you can do on an area that will not grow a pine tree. There's always something you can do to maximize this carrying capacity. And what Mitt will do, he'll do several spots on this place to maximize, and then come in here and spray it, and everything that'll be growing is what the deer want to eat. And this is a beautiful nesting area for turkeys too. Well, that's going to be all of part 3 of maximizing the carrying capacity. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.